We're back with the winning interview with LDLC. This time joining me is Shox. Feelings?
I have no words.
Okay, let's just talk about the grand final. How did you feel about the maps going into the grand final?
I guess we had an advantage on the map because if you see at the 7 maps, we got better maps than them. And when we do the veto process, it was Dust 2, Inferno and Overpass. We didn't know what to think about them on Dust 2 since they got Michael as an AWP. So yeah, but we managed to take this map, so we were really happy. And then on Inferno, we started pretty an okay side, but in the mid side I don't know what happened, and yeah, the communication was bad and we took bad decision. We didn't really go together, and yeah, it was really shit, to be honest. And yeah, so we lost like 11-4, and then we lost the gun run and the anti-eco, so 14-4, it's pretty hard to come back from this, and yeah, they pretty destroyed us on Inferno. And then it was Overpass, T-side, same, 4 rounds, but we take the pistol rounds and we managed to make a really nice comeback.
It was pretty obvious that you guys knew that NIP would end up going A lot of the times, because that's where basically they got all the rounds as terrorists. How did you adapt to their attacking style? What did you do to prevent those attacks to A?
To be honest, I don't really know, because I'm not playing A, it's Miss and Kiyoshima. In the first round they just get destroyed, and after they adapt their game style and they managed to get the kills when terrorists were coming. And same in the B, and the most difficulty was for me, because I don't know how to say it in English, but I'm the guy between A and B who have to choose which side I need to help. And with their game style, like they go A, B, A, and every smoke, every stuff everywhere, yeah, they really outplayed me, and I never knew if I should play A or B, so it was a really difficult game for me as CT.
What about your duels with GetRight? Because he was almost always in front of B, and you were somewhere close, basically just waiting for him to show up. Did you know that he was there, or did you just make sure nobody would come back to B from tunnels?
The thing is, we know that GetRight is particularly on every map the locker. So basically on Overpass he's on B, and he's really good at taking the timing, where like he will push B when his teammates gonna push A, and so he can get someone in the back. And I was really afraid of this. And the thing is also he's alone, so sometimes you can try to push him, because if you got the area, then you know that every others are in A, so you can adapt your defense.
What about those? There was a fake from NIP. They basically tried to do the same thing on A, but then they decided in the last 20 seconds to go back from B. The other way around. It seemed like they would go B, but they ended up going A, and you guys, basically all of you, just went back to B because they sold a fake. Can you tell me what happened in that round?
You mean in overtime, right?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, it's totally my fault. Because I'm I don't know how to say it, but near the connector, if you can say it like this.
In front of B.
Yeah. And I heard some steps at the T-spawn coming from A to B. One time, 2 times, 3 times I heard. So I was like, okay, trust me, everyone come in B, it's B, and they all trust me. And finally it was A, and yeah, we simply lost the round because everyone just trust me, and we were 5 in B, and yeah, it was totally my fault. And if we had lost the overtime, I will be really mad of this one.
What about the fact that you were losing 14-9, and basically if you lost the round you would be you would be just destroyed as in economics. You wouldn't have any money left to buy. Were you at all afraid? Was there any point where you were afraid of losing the map?
Not really, because we know we have a really good city side on Overpass. The thing is, they really adapt their game style, because we played them on Overpass in the group stage, and they didn't play like this in group stage. They were really stronger this time, and yeah, when you want to make a comeback like this, you just don't have the choice, and you have to trust your teammates, and you trust your team, trust yourself. And even if sometimes you are afraid, like, to take a risk, to, like, you are 4v4 and you say, like, twin A, twin B,
Yeah.
just trust your teammates. It's pretty hard, yeah, but the thing is, if you don't do that, you will never make the comeback. So yeah, it's a risk, but I mean, if you don't take any risks, you don't win any games.
As you may know, DreamHack is basically putting a vote on NHLTV.org about the MVP of the tournament. Who would be the MVP from your team?
Happy, but NBK and Kyo really stepped up their game when it was needed in the semi and in the grand final.
So what do you make of Happy's performance in general over the whole tournament? Because he was practically arguably the best player of your team. What do you make of his performance?
I don't know. He has always been consistent in the team, so it's not really a surprise for me to see him perform like this. He's a really good player, and yeah, he had a really good tournament overall for sure.
So, looking to the future, what does it hold for you? What's next for you guys?
I really don't know. We have a tournament on internet. I don't remember when. I know it's in the December month, but I don't know which tournament is it. And yeah, we are not making any lands in December. Just me, Kyoshima, and Happy will go to the ESEC for Team France in 2 weeks. But that's kinda all, and yeah, I guess we are just gonna play really slowly, take some holidays, because we really need it, I guess, and we'll try to come back really in a good mood and in good shape to work harder for the next season.
There are a lot of rumors going around that 2015 is going to be even better than 2014, basically. What do you know about that? How do you see 2015 in your eyes?
In my eyes, if you asked me like 3 weeks ago, I will say like the next year will be amazing for CSGO for sure. But at the moment, I don't know, to be honest. I hope so, and normally it will be. But you know, with the VAC ban and the drama about us and Fnatic in the quarterfinal, it was a really bad. It was really bad for CSGO overall. So I don't know how the sponsors or the organization are gonna look CSGO after that. I hope they are not gonna change their mind, because we will have a good game and we can go really far in the esport, I believe, and I really hope that the next year will be huge.
That's all for the interview. Thank you. Do you have any last words? Shout out to sponsors, fans.
Thanks to LDLC, of course. Thanks to Moment for being an awesome person. Thanks to my teammates, who has been really good on the last map, because I have been outplayed, so it was really hard for me. And yeah, thank you for the interview, and thank you for everyone who supports us. And the last word will be for Fnatic, because I don't want that there is no more hate. I want there is no more hate. The drama is over. I talk with Devil Walk, and yeah, just it's over. It's like this. They forfeited the match. They deserve respect for this, and even if, of course, even us would have prefer to play a match. Yeah, just stop. Don't hate Fnatic after this, and just take in your mind that we all need for CSGO to, I mean, we need to all grow up our mentality if we wanna CSGO to be a huge game for the next years.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.